So hello guys, now I will do a review about the Cure2. I know that was already done some reviews, and I will do kind of on my way. But what's good, because as you know, I flying Cure the first generation, the first Cure. So I'm flying that Cure now already 3 years, and I've got about more than 1,000 hours on it. So I would like to see how the new Cure behaving and it feel differently and stuff like that. Because so far, that looks like from the reviews and stuff, it looks really good. So I will let you know how it look like. So let's see. So what we're having here, Cure2. I've got just only one chance and 1 day to fly today. It's a bit windy, but we will see how the Cure look like. And this one is medium size. Cure2 medium, 75 to 95 kilos, and color halogen. Up. I'll check that one in. Now we will check the risers. They're slightly newer risers. You've got two different colors, so one is left, one is right, so that you won't be mistaken. Speed system, classic speed system. I like it. That's what I like about the BGDs. They're using these nice release magnets, because when I pull up sideways to left, they still stay there, but you need to pull down. But when you're putting back, it doesn't matter which way you're putting back, you're just going straight there. Now what I like, when you got the brakes here, they don't using any ceramic rings like on the first Cure. And what I got the problem on the first Cure, the ceramic rings, I making the holes or rub them on the corner, and I always shred the line. So I changed about 3 times my lines on the first Cure. So that's one sort of problem. Could be squeaky after a while, but you can put some oil and stuff like that, so that should be fine. And you've got the ceramic rings here that used to be on the brake, and I always used to rub them and shred them. But now they use the 2 ceramic rings for B steering, C and B steering. So they've got the new technology when you are on a full bar and using your last risers, C ones. And so when you're pulling them down, so they pull C slightly and B, so making your steering more efficient and more lighter. And they basically leave kind of the steering open, so they still don't block them proper, so you can still play with your riser. That's good. We will see how it will behave in the air. So that one is new, this B steering, and there you've got these ceramic pulleys. Okay. And now it's got a new technology. Okay, what is new? The wingtip slightly changed. It's new design of the wingtips. They're slightly smaller and should be less wiring on the corners, so that will make them less sticky and making them less cravat. The leading edge, sharp nose, classic sharp nose, small tiny opening cells. They changed slightly design with rods. They're more stiffer, but the inside you've got these things, they're holding these rods together. They slightly changed the design, and they put the one more line over the C risers. Maybe no, that won't be able to see, and making much stiffer. But what is new here, the leading edge, it's double skin. So basically this one is just single skin here, but when you're going from inside, where is the double skin? Okay, this is Cure2, and that one doesn't have the double skin. Okay, I don't know what's happened. So it's double skin, but not in the front, not on the top one. So it's not on the top front leading edge, but it's from the bottom one. You can see it's the double skin, it's kind of double sheathed. So we got one line, but because it's folded, because kind of will be lighter, but because it's folded, it's double skin. And what that does, so when the air is inflating the glider, the internal pressure when start pushing up, just take this small skin here and pull it slightly upwards. So that means this line is more stiff, is more stronger, so making your leading edge more solid, more open. So it's double skin, but it's from there, as you can see, every single inside got this double stitching or layer. So got the double skin, new system, new risers, and we will see how it will be behaving in the air. It's a bit windy here, but hopefully it will be good. So while you're on the ground, and when I just bring the glider up, what happened? This BC steering, sometimes these pulleys are stuck like that. So when you try bring the glider up, it's pulling your bees already. So you need to check your B steering is open and your B riser is up, because sometimes can be really easily stuck there, as you can see. So you need to make sure it's open, and that will inflate your glider much easier and better. They're much skinnier A's, and they're just straight behind here. I used to this one more open, but they've got split A's. Then you'll see how it's ground handling in strong condition, really turbulent on the ground, but should be good. Up, we're nicely up. Looks good. The wingtip, I can see the wingtip design is slightly different on my gear. Okay, I should be. This one is up to 95 kilo. I'm 85 with my 6 kilogram harness, plus this wing is about 4 kilo, I guess, 4 or 5 kilos. So I could be just 97, 8. So slightly few kilos over, but I should be in the sweet spot, heavy spot. And Tom will make a video of me. Okay, let's see, get the feeling about the glider. Already lift up. So we will try some stalls and we will see how it will behave. So come back to hill. Up. Okay, let's small stall. Okay, doesn't want stall that quick. Try again. And put it there. Oh, stalling there. So got kind of smooth stall. Hoppa. It's kind of a rotory here. Even in rotor you can kind of nicely correct the wing. Try again the stall. Lift it up. Brakes, stall. Hop. Just dropping nicely behind. That's good. Kind of give you a good feeling about the stall. But can surprise less experienced people. And let's see how it will feel in the air. Quite easy ground handle. Yeah, this one worked quite nicely. Hope it's quite difficult grabbing the A's, because they are short with these. When I used to on my old gear, it's easy to grab the A's. This one reminds me slightly these gym risers. They're kind of big awkward on the ground, but they are good in the air. Spin tips popping up because it's a bit turbulent. And this guy that want to fly, I have to brake it kind of heavily. Just want to go, don't want to stay on the ground. That's good. Cobra. Yeah, these wingtips are cleaning nicely easy, so they don't stacking. That's good. I'm flying already. Full brake near a stall point. Quite a long travel for stall, and come back. More brakes. Up. Oh, nice. When I will be in a smooth air in higher, I should be fine. Now we'll be rotary and dance the air, so let's go for flight. Okay, check speed. Speed is working, and let's get some altitude. I think I need to fly with her up. I think I got a long brake travel. Yeah. Flying here with her up. Yeah, definitely with her up. Yeah, fly smoothly. Won't go fast. Okay, let's see the bumpy air here. You don't feel much shake from that glider. On my gear, my gear is a bit bitey. This one is more solid feeling. Oh, it shakes here. You can see how it's wobble, because the air is not the stable here. But fly fast, really fast. Good, I love it. Okay, let's go over these trees. What's the wind direction that way? Yeah. Okay. No, I need to fly with the stupid drop. Okay. Now bar. We will try full bar. Full bar. Woohoo! Fast! Okay, a bit punchy air, so I need to be careful with the bar. but I feel really comfy with that bar. Doing really nice fast speed wobbles. So you won't get any problem with the penetration. Here will be a bit turbulent, bumpy, but we will see how it's behaving in this air here. Solid feeling. I need some thermal, a bit more thermal. Something here. Nice. Okay, come back. Yeah, I can see that wingtips are much skinnier and look much better. Q2! They should be kind of rough here, but feel really solid. I'm surprised with a really solid wing. It's like flying a B-class wing. So they done a good job. It's much big different from the Q1 and the Q2. But I will make this break shorter if that wing will be mine. They are too long here. There's nothing happening there. But there is the feeling of the wing. Okay, let's see some bikes up. Some thermal. Come on. It's hugging nicely the thermal. Don't want to dive that much with the turns. It's kind of sharp turn here. Sharp turn here. Oh, wingtip popping up with a full bullet there. I hit the edge of the thermal. Come on, let's go forward. Put the full bar up. Grab my C's. Thermal going up. And let it die. Full bar. In the rough air. Full bar in the rough. Hoppa. Dancing, wingtips dancing in the full bar. But looks good. Nice and solid. Looks nice, solid wing. Oh, bar off. Oh, nice climb. So you need to take your bar off gently, because when you are so fast it will climb and it just will release. Okay, let's try right. Doing really quickly wing overs because I've got a wrap. But it just go without any input, basically just bit brake. Because it's fast wing, so the wing overs are much easier to do. And we will try stall the wing again. Okay, brakes. Flying kind of slow. Pre-stall, and full stall. Yeah. So I've got the same feeling like Mike here. So you can nicely do the flopping. You can kind of just pre-stall, and when you're just stalling nicely, the wingtips go behind. So that's good. That's good, but I have to fly with the ramp. Because, yeah, I have to fly with the ramp. That much I need to show the lines. That much is too much, excess. But feel good, feel fast. Woohoo! Yeah, when I came back, full bar, just on the last risers, and that was kind of rough, but it's dealing perfectly fine. It's really solid. Feel more solid than my cure. Love it! Okay, when I leave the glider, the wingtips want to fly first. So they're on the design probably. But in strong winds, when I'm in the perfect wingtip, I need to hold them down. If I pull them down, you need to be careful because the wingtips look like they want to go first in this one. Okay, just holding bit brakes, bring the glider up, wingtip rising. So when you're just not using your ace, the wingtips look like they want to go first. Okay, and let's go for higher flight. I got slight bit altitude, but when I'm looking up, you can see the last line, probably over the sunshine. Now you can see just perfectly fine. That's the C supporting kind of line, and then you've got the lines, the supporting in the front. Got less lines. That mic here is more less lines. They are the unchieved, but just the brake input here is nothing happening. So that much. Basically, I have to fly with the RAV, so that much I don't have a safety feature, because that is nothing. But then here, so when I take a RAV, I'm just perfect. Okay, the wingtip is still popping up like on my cube, but not that much. What a beauty! Look kind of stable. I don't need to do much. Sometimes you need to watch for the wing when it's like super rough, because I'm flying super rough condition. It looks good. And now this C and B steering, what they done here with this line. That should make when you're on the bar and you're holding Okay, let's go over here. We will try flying a bar. So I will go on full bar. So you can see it's going nicely down. And now the steering, you just steer with this one. So it's nice and easy to steer and quite fast. So when I'm steering left, it doesn't do much here. But it should be much easier part with the steering. Okay, now I will just let the bar off slowly. Up, left one. I will come back to it. So speed system is as a normal cure. Basically that one here, working on your speed here, and that one is for the B steering. Hey, here you've got a nicely stable line. On your B's it's the red line, and just going straight to wingtip. And let's see how the big ears look like. So one here, we'll break them down. Up. They're a bit wobble, they're kind of bigger big ears that I used to. What is nice and solid with the big ears, full bar big ears. It's kind of fast descending, so release bar. Nice, and when I will let the big ears go, they are still there, so they need a bit pumping. Pump, pump, and they're out. So yeah, it's typical sieving, so you have to bump them. So your A's, 2 lines, B's, and you can see how the B's are just basically below in the front of the A's. C's are just last on the end, and your brake lines got a big sluggy here. See, it's good. Wing over is easy. When I don't doing any wrap, I need to put more input. But that wing, without any weight shifting, basically, it's just doing nice wing overs. Because I can feel it's much faster wing. Nice one here. Nice one here. And here. And up. There. And easy off. Nice feeling. When I was in the shadow, I'm basically now on the slow speed I can fly. I've been moving. Now trim speed. Moving faster. And now full bar. We'll see the difference. Full bar. Now. Woo-hoo! I had some nasty kick. Some thermal. Okay, again full bar. Woo-hoo! Bloody fast. Oh. And I just let the bar off with a really nasty car. Good. So while on the ground, I have to go there up and hold the wing kind of behind me, because in strong condition it won't just fly. So you have to be kind of heavy on the brakes, just keep it down. I can hold the C's down and just keep it with the C's, but it's still want to fly. So you can see how windy is actually here. Okay, we'll bring it down. Come on. Go sideways. Nice. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, Tom just discovered, I didn't kind of notice, but the ribs length. In a classic here, my ribs are that long, but this rib coming all the way. I can still feel it here, all the way. I can still see. Jesus Christ, they're really okay. They're going all the way for the glider, and finishing. Where they're finishing? Just near the sea. Ha! Nearly the edge. That's the rib. So okay, these ribs are all the way for the glider. So every single one, and we should go the second rib on the bottom side. We will see how long is that one. Look at that rib. It's coming past it. Oh, it's not that long. It's just here. Okay. So the bottom rib is that long, and the top rib is going all the way for the glider. So that's why I feel more stable in the air. Yeah, nice. So okay, that's new. That's why it's slightly heavier. So okay, the wind slightly calmed down with no hands. So when I bring the glider up, the wingtips up like the rise. Okay, I will try bring. Okay, putting down. Okay, bringing down nicely, straight into the wind. And with no hands, the wingtips like to rise first. So you always need to use on this one your ace. Come on, drop. Wingtip. Okay, bring it down. Up. Okay, make a nice wall. When it's wall there, you're holding your lines, staying there. And then I will use just my front ace. Should rise nicely up. Up. Nice, bit brake. Nice and steady. And flies there. Feels really solid wing. I really love it. If I will got the money, I will buy you, man. This looks good. Oh. And that's why it's solid, because got the rods all the way through the glider, all the way on the end. So will be less front collapse. Less collapse it should be. But I like the skinny wingtips, so they are more in air efficient. Up, now rising nicely up. Some wind gust coming. So looks good, looks cool. Ground handling easy. Even I can just nicely and easily grab the lines. And let's go for flying. Okay, let's see if I can get the frontal collapse, if I will let it fly. Okay, so I will leave it to fly. Won't collapse much, because these rods, you can see them, they are all the way. And this wingtip, this looks good. Good colors, good everything. Quite easy to ground handle and walking up the slope. Even it's not that difficult to play with the risers, even if when you've got the gloves on. So it's easy and grabbing ace. Easy for the brakes or for C's if I can go from behind. That's no problem. Whoop! And now he's lifty again. So we've got a pole on the old Cure number 1 or first generation. Wingtip dancing, like I always used to in the Cures. And I like the colors of the Cure much better, because these are more beautiful colors. Probably the best colors the BGD done is this one, my favorite. It would be nicer if there will be white lines going across the Cure. That will make it much nicer. And this color what they're using is like for old gentlemen. It's kind of the old 70s, 80s styles colors. But yeah, this one fly much better than the other Cure, much faster, more stiffer. But we will see. And I will try go with him. He flying on a trim, I flying. Yeah, he put hands up, I put hands up, and I'm much faster. Just on the trim, look. And still not using a bar. Okay, I will just slow myself down. Looks cool. Cure first versus Cure second. Younger brother. I'm much faster. And we are same basically. I'm heavy on this one and Paul is heavy on his, so it's basically the weight ratio is really similar, really same. And he's flying hands up and I'm flying with the brakes on, and I'm still catching him up. You see how much brakes I got? I will, okay, well I will release the brakes. Still going faster. Yeah, come the other way. And still without any speed bar I can catch up. When I will put full bar now. Woohoo! Good dive. That was good overtaking. This is super fast. Woohoo! Love it. Make you happy, this Gears. Yeah, it's for happy pilots. Here go to my cameraman Tom, flying Epic. So that's a B, high B, mid B, high B glider. Yeah, that's the old Cure. Look, the colors, how beautiful it is. Hopefully we'll see from the camera. Look how beautiful. And I will catch up really quickly with the pole. Just go slightly forward, hands up. Oh, some rough air, I need to put the brakes on. And cool. Brothers. The younger and older brother. I got hands up, Paul got hands up, and I catching up. So you can see it's much faster wing. And the same load basically. And I'm overtaking him. And I'm in the front. I overtake him! Now it's much smoother air here, closer to the ocean. Gorgeous day, gorgeous looking wings. Cure by side. What a day. And I think he's just on the trim and I flying slightly with the brakes on, as you can see. And I try doing the multitasking. I will take a picture. Oh, hopefully, I think he's just going for, hopefully not. Okay, take pictures. Oh, that's cool. That wingtip. Ah, I will try it with the video. Nice. Woohoo! And picture. Ah! Ah! Good. Put it back on. I'm much faster. Love it. Love this new cure. So made it to the cliffs. Quite challenging because the wind is slightly off. But now I'm in much smoother condition. So it should be much easier field glider. How smooth it look like. Now you can see the brake line got kind of big slug over there. Hopefully we'll be able to see. So if you'll be me, I will slightly short the brake travel. That will help with better feeling. But so far it feels good. I don't see any much point of this C by B steering, because with my cure I can pull the C's left and right much easier, but because they are connected with the pulleys and the pulley is in the front, making that kind of difficult to pull sideways, but it works. So you will put my brakes on. Maybe you should use these handles for steering the glider, but I always like to holding high, somewhere here. So when I steer right, just nicely steering right. If I steer left, steering left. But this one don't do any effect because the B lines are kind of still heavy. If I will put full bar, now look, the speed system is working nicely, pulling down. Now on the full speed, and when I should steering left, you don't see any movement there. Steering right, not making any kind of, it's just holding your C riser with B. So when you're pushing much backwards, I'm pulling B with it, and I don't feel it's like much lighter steering. It's like the BGD is saying, but I don't feel any different. It's kind of restricting me, I guess. My personality is just restricting me there, but it works. On a full bar, I'm really fast. I can feel it on my face. I think now I'm doing about 60 kilometers an hour in the wind, not in the ground speed. And when I let the bar off, oh, there's big climb. And when I put a quick bar down, it's big dive. But after, the glide is amazing. In the full bar, it's gliding really well. So when you want to take your bar off, if you want to do it slowly, like now, working perfectly fine. Good. Wing goers feels really good, but sometimes you need to be careful and watch that wing, because you want to fly fast forward. So it's kind of, in wing goers like to dive, because I don't used to. Mike, you don't dive, but this one like to dive a bit. But it's cool. My friends are kind of joining me soon. Okay, what I will do, I will try go side by side with the pole, and hopefully we can do comparison with the speed. Okay, I will just go quicker, give him shout. Okay, Paul, hands up! So that's hands up. Paul and me, I'm faster. Definitely I'm faster, but he's on lift band, I will brake. Can you go on full bar? Full bar! Okay. Go full bar! Okay, Paul going for a full bar. Come on. And now he's on the bar, and I'm full bar now. And look. Ah! And I'm pulling away with full bar. Woo-hoo! Okay, bar off. Trim speed or slow speed. So you can see it's much faster. Q2 is definitely much faster. Ha! And Paul is still on full bar. I've got a problem with chasing me. Still is on the full bar. Still is on the full bar, and now I will try. I'm half bar, and we've got same speed. Now I've got full bar, and I just drive away from him. I'm going so fast, much faster. So it looked like I would be just able to make it. I used my full bar, crossing this gap, and I just went really quickly here. Paul tried first, but he wasn't sure if he can make it, so he turned back. But I trust in this guy really well, and it's working perfectly. You know, I'm safe, so I will be climbing up. Look like the social distancing on golf course is done really well, so nobody are each other together, so that's good. I've got my social distancing with Paul now, really long. Okay, we'll see if the Paul will try do the cross. Maybe he will. And he's lifting. Good. I've never been here actually that high. You can see how windy is, how high I am here over the low cliffs. I am higher, nearly same level like a Golden Cup on the distance. It's good. And I still trust this glider because it's fast, so I still not stuck when I put my hands up. I still penetrating forward. So maybe I will be able to cross that gap. Little cure too. Getting low over the West Bay, half bar. This half bar just give me enough motion to the cross, so hopefully I will go over the cliffs. But look like I will be able to manage, because now I don't descending that much as I was in the bit middle of the gap. So come on, I need to go closer to this ridge. People waving, wave back. Okay, we'll see how bad aeroflow will be here. Okay, small baby waving. Okay, alright. And now slightly easy off. And I'm in the lift band. That was cheeky. Nice cross. People don't use gliders here anymore after lockdown. Okay, these seagulls are climbing. Got people on the bench. Alright! Hey! So, yeah. Maybe I can go to Fork and Beacon. It will be dodgy behind this corner because the wind is off from the west. So I need to push forward. Yeah, that's it. And I should be fine going around. So let's go around. And it should be lifty. Really nice lifty. Come on. Hey, there he goes. There's not much warm air, so these rocks are heats up really well. I like the smell of the ocean. Fantastic. When I'm playing with the stabilo line, this one, the red one, you can see that wingtip is kind of stiff. Boom, boom, boom. So got kind of enough pressure there, but still in the rough condition is kind of collapsing. But we've got more lines holding that wingtip that Mike here, I can see, but it's more different shape and more skinnier. So Paul didn't made it. He didn't done the cross, so it look like, where is he? Oh, it look like he's flying back to his car, and I will try to do the whole coast around. But the wind is a bit off, but it should be able to make it all the way to Chelmsford and back, so that would be cool. A beach landed, because they're all on the bottom of the Golden Cup. I tried retake off from the cliff, but there wasn't no wind at all. Or not enough, because it was quite westerly, so I went on the lee side of the mountain and I just dropped. But Cure 2 second series doing a really good job penetrating westerly strong winds. And I'm hoping retaking off here because there is bang on the wind coming straight up, so I should retake off and getting much lighter wind. So basically I will try glide all the way to my car. So we will see. Okay, it's picking up now. So will be funny takeoff, I guess. Okay, pre-flight camera. This one can go off. Okay, check leg strap. Chest strap didn't open anything. Anything carabiner is locked. Or the locked glider should spread it better. Don't be lazy. Okay, I'll pull that wingtip sideways. Okay, that should be enough. If one side will be flying, I can pull the other one up. Okay, I will take my brakes for any reason. Okay, which way? Can you go that way? So that one up here, that one up here, and my last C's. Okay, I should inflate. Okay, I got stuck wingtip over there. Should I walk there? Come on, wingtip. Okay, I need to blow the air. Nice. Looks good. I get up. Oh. Okay, looks good. Still westerly, because now I'm pointing straight there. So I need fly here. Come on. Come on. I need bit lift. I need to do as much altitude as I can build here. Oh, it's dropping. Because I need to cross all the way on the end of that cliff. I will try go into that bulb here and build as much altitude as I can, but I can feel the westerly pushing me kind of away. Okay, come back to the right. I don't climbing much. It's basically dropping. Come on. I think it's too westerly. This one doesn't want to even climb, because always you've got nice air climbing here. Okay, before landing to the beach, I will just go close on that beach. Maybe I will be lucky on that ball over there that is westerly. Now I need to be careful behind this rotor. If I will go close to the cliff, could be shaky. So, yeah, pushing me out. Okay, I will feel some bumps. Oh, there we go. I don't want to go below the edge because I will drop straight away. Come on. Come on, baby! No, I think that will be beach walk again. Bastard. Come on! Maybe I could be lucky here, because this sometimes works, this ball. Come on. Nah. Dead. I could be lucky here, but I don't think so. I will be able to put more altitude. I think I will be landing on the beach. Bastard. I was close. I was close to my goal. Okay. Maybe I can climb it here. No, so it's beach landing. Yeah, don't leave it too late for turning. Go into the wind. Going down. A good friend. It's too west. Ah, bastard, so I need to walk. But I saved about half a mile. So I don't know how it will be sound because I forgot everything in the car. But I would like to show you the inside, how they change stuff. So as you can see, these roads have got so many holes, you've got the less material. So that's just helping the glider. I will tell you what I think about the wing, but probably you already know from the videos. But I need to pack it up and waiting for my lift. My day, brilliant. I enjoy my day on this gear. Is fantastic wing. I really love it. And so what I was said about the wing, how it's different. As you saw when I was flying with the pole, when we went side by side, he's the same loaded, I'm same loaded, so it's not big difference. And when he put hands up, I put the hands up, so he was on trim speed. The QR2 was flying much faster. And the same on the speed bar. When you put a speed bar on the QR2, it's just that thing just goes. It's like a rocket. And Paul was kind of struggling behind me, so it's really fast and it's really solid. I was flying on our training hill, and as you saw, it was kind of windy and a rotary condition. When first time I thought I need to fly with the wrap, as I said, but probably I will just take that much off from the brake because it was a bit slack. But when I was flying, probably by 5 hours, I guess, that thing, and it's really nice behaving. It's really solid, even with the firming air. I was doing the wing overs, and the wing overs is really easy. You don't need to do much weight shifting. You just put the wing there, and the wing is kind of just going there and diving. So you have to catch the wing. You have to be kind of catchy. With my wing, don't want that dive that much, but this one, as it's fast, it's want to dive, so you need to be careful. And really solid wing behaving in a rough condition, because with the thermal and the strong stuff, it's really nice and solid wing. The rods are really long. They are pretty much from leading edge to trailing edge all the way on the end, so that making the feeling really solid, so that doesn't wobble and stuff like that. So you can see sometimes the wing slightly wobble on the top, but you don't feel anything. And you can turn really tight, then wing turn nicely, and after long flying you don't feel tired, because you've got nice down kind of the brake pressure is kind of really light brake pressure, so that's good. And that CD steering, when they put the wire, that don't make any difference. Just it should be like lights and stuff like that. It's just kind of, when I used to mic here without the C's connecting to the B's, so I've got more like I can play much more. But with that one you are restricted, because that line just holding you with the B's. But it's good, like if you want to put C's, so I guess it's good, but don't do any much like noticeable different, like helping you with the steering and stuff like that. So don't know. The wing, as you saw, got a nice sharp nose, and the bottom leading edge, you've got they saying like double skin. It's not double skin, it's just kind of folded skin over it. So what will happen when you blow the wing, that skin will slightly open, because the pressure coming from inside, and that flap will kind of like open and making that edge more solid, more better. So probably that wind is kind of holding there much better or something, and it's really noticeable difference. So what I was said, my Cure and Cure 2, you can feel they're much different. The Cure 2 is more tuned, I will say, is brilliant. It's much faster, we've got better glide. Even on full bar you feel the glide is amazing. And what I noticed, because I used to in my Cure just bang full bar on, when I release the full bar the wing don't pitch that much, but this one, because I used to just bang the bar, I dive, so that was kind of small surprise. You dive, you accelerate, and then it's like flat glide on the full speed. And when I release really quickly, because I used to make you just bang release the bar, because you've got so much energy, you fly much faster, you just kind of you start climbing straight away, and it's kind of surprised me a few times. So you just climb, so you need to be careful with releasing your bar, so you need to be more smoother, but that's fine. Wing overs feel really solid, but as I said, the wing like to dive, so you have to catch that wing. The feeling, even thermals, I don't think that wing, I feel that wing is really solid, because it's got the top edge and everything, feel like proper airplane wings, so you don't feel like you're flying kind of paraglider. And especially when I was flying forward and I have the thermal here, the wing is that solid. When the thermal was rising, I was kind of pushed sideways. You think like you're crabbing sometimes, so that was kind of different feeling. Because with my Cure, kind of just turn into it, because I don't know, it's lighter, or I don't know why. Mine Cure turn into it and you just follow, but this one like to kind of go that way, so you have to turn. So it's kind of new feelings, but really stable in the rough air. I love it. I smashed the wing, and I was doing wing overs and everything. I was on full bar in a really rough condition, and just keep it you happy, keep it you still there. It's a really beauty. It's like butterfly, but butterfly which flying faster. So if I've got the chance, I will buy the Cure too. Like if I can swap it, that would be brilliant. And now you're asking, like, who can fly Cure, or who is good on the Cure and who is not, or on the C rating wings. If you are like
less experienced pilot or you are flying low Bs, don't jump on the cure straight away, because it's high searing and it will give you a hard time when you don't know what you're doing, and you have to go about more 150 hours, 200 hours. It depends. If you feel you are a really caution person, even you fly many years on Bs, when you are not at top of the, if you think your B is, if you will think the B is really nothing for you, you just take everything what you can from the Bs. So then you can consider buying cure, but cure is probably for the people who are on the high Bs and they want to step higher. You can, but you need to be careful. Or probably the best thing is from competition pilots when you want to step down, because that give you kind of good glide. It's like, I feel like be on the competition wing and it's kind of fast. So, and because it's much safer, much stable, so when people want to step down, it's no problem at all. But if you want to step up, you have to go the hours. It's not for everyone. That wing will surprise you if you think just I can jump. But it depends if you are skillful and you think you can handle it. Like I jumped from basically my A glider straight to my cure, and I'm survived. But that is about the personality. So if you think you can handle it, you can. But be careful. So what I can say about that wing is absolutely perfect. It's brilliant. I think it's the best BGD wing they've done. I really love it. That wing just make me happy. It's smiley, and I can just go on the glides. And I was flying cliffs, I can just put the bar and I was just gliding. I was just flying, like, sure, just make you happy. So yeah, the cure, that's the cure for flying. The cure 2 is, I think, the best wing from BGD is what they done. I never flown the Diva, but apparently got some technology from Diva, CCC wing. If you don't know what's the Diva from BGDs, is the competition wing. So the Cure take some nice technology from it, and you can feel it. So yeah, really good wing. So if you want to buy it, buy it. If you want to fly it, but be careful. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.